We got some new little diesel engines built at Swindon, Paxman diesel engines, that were meant to cover the banking jobs, and they were absolutely useless. They'd overheat going up the bank. So the main diesel would come up with its heavy load. One of these things would be attached to the back. It'd get about as far as Marine Colliery, then it'd overheat and trip out. So the poor old train engine finished up not only hauling its own train, but the banker at the back as well. They were quite useless, these things. They wouldn't stop anything going down either. And the men used to sort of say, when can we have our steam engines back? On the other hand, the main diesels that came up, what we knew as the English electric Type 3s at the time, there's still some of them about even now, 40 years later, the Type 37s. They were very reliable, very good engines in this era. I had a lot of trips around them, and the men thought them very good. There was only one snag with them. Their bogies, big bogies, were a bit rigid, and they used to find if there was any weakness in the track, they'd soon find it. And our poor signal and points technician woke up to a brave or awful new world, actually, because the track was always changing shape. There was so much subsidence going on that, you get up in the morning and the track had shifted a quarter of an inch or something, and these diesels had a way of finding the gaps. So we had a whole raft of derailments, usually just with a pair of wheels sort of splitting the points. We tried to put them back on with the local ramps out of the shed, just drive them back on one occasion, but we ripped all the bogie motors off and we were told not to do that again.